Hey everyone, welcome back. In this hands-on lab, we'll be setting up cross-region replication between two AWS S3 buckets. For example, we got our primary bucket in Singapore region and another one in Tokyo region. Let's say this might be the case for our backup or maybe disaster recovery or maybe our latency optimization. Maybe like we got our client in Tokyo and we want them to have our S3 object access faster. So instead of going to Singapore server, this will go to Tokyo server directly and it will be faster, less latency, right? So for those kind of reasons, we might want to replicate our object to different location. So let's get started with the lab. First, go to an AWS account, click on create bucket, name this. So I'm going to create this on London. This is our primary bucket, so let's put it like my source bucket London 1 to 3. So from our previous lab, we know like this should be unique for the entire world. So let's try to make it unique as possible. And for this, we need to enable versioning. So yeah, I will just demo the versioning section a little bit as well. Just enable it for now and create bucket. Go to our primary bucket, and I have this one text file over here. If you open it, you can see this is the test file version 1. The content of the file is that. Just upload the file to the bucket and upload it. If you go to the bucket inside, we see the file, right? Now let's try to make the changes in the file. I'm gonna make it version 2. This is a new version of the file, and save this file. And with the same name, if I try to upload it over here, upload, and go to our bucket again. So you can see there is only one file, but if you click on save versions, we got two files. So this is the previous one, as if even you can see the size of the file, 33 bytes and 67 byte. So yeah, with version enabling, we can add different version of the same file. We just have a backup of the old file, right, like this. So in order to replicate our bucket, we need to enable our versioning as well. Now let's create a destination bucket. Go to buckets, change our region to something else. Let's say for our case, I'll select Asia Pacific, Mumbai. And then create a bucket over here. So the bucket region will be Asia Pacific. Let me just see what was our name over here. And just gonna put it Mumbai, and we can say destination. Make sure you enable the versioning over here as well, and create it. Let's go to IAM role. We need to create one role over here. Select S3. Next. And attach the policy S3 full access. Next. So name of the role should be S3 replication role, and yeah, just create it. We'll use it in a while. Now let's go and configure the replication. Go to S3 bucket. And now then go to our source bucket, then go to management, and under the replication rule, create replication rule. Just name it something. For my case, I'll be naming it replicate to Mumbai. Now you see. So this is only for filtration process. Like, let's say if you want to replicate only a certain type of file, then you can use this. Let's say in our case, so what does the prefix stands for? So the file could be start with the prefix, like let's say application underscore file name, right? So in that case we might need to put application prefix like this. So if any file with an app file name with an app at the front, then it will only copy those kind of files. But in our case we want to copy all the files, not a particular specific one. Now if you want and this destination part, so if we can also replicate into different AWS account, but in our case we will just use this particular account and we will select the bucket name from here. We're gonna select destination bucket, choose. Okay, so we can also automatically create over here, or we can just choose the file, choose the ST replication role from here. But let's just this is the one that we just created, right? So we can just create a new one directly. We don't need any kind of encryption in our class. So if you want to change the storage class, I hope yeah, we know about the storage class, right? So in standard there are more than 3 availability zones. So if you just put one object, it will replicate into multiple availability zones, and it is more highly available for us. But this is costly, and if it goes down without any redundancy, then it is much cheaper. So if you want to set up our backup much cheaper, then we can select this. For now we don't need it. We will just for the demo purpose we are not going to use it. Apart from that, we are not going to change any of these settings. Just save it out. So it says, do you want to copy existing object or not? So if you just click yes, it will copy the existing object. It will just create a new batch process for that and copy it. For now we don't want to do it. Let's just submit. And now we have our replication rule. Let's test this out. Now go to London bucket. We have our test file. Let's open the bucket in different folder as well, different tab. We're just gonna select destination. So currently we don't have anything in the destination part. And let's try to upload the file again, but we need to make changes. So I'm just gonna put this is a new change in this file. Save it out and try to upload the file to S3. Upload it. So if you go to S3 bucket, you can see so versioning. Now there are 3 files. Those 2 now are the versioning of the old part of the files. If you go to our destination bucket and try to refresh it, just give it a second. So now you can see in the destination bucket also we got the file, but if we enable the version, it only have one file because we didn't select to copy the existing object, right? So if I just make a new change to this file again, let's just go to the file, sorry, and make some changes. Again, another change to the file. Save it out and go to our London bucket. Upload a new file with the same name. Just upload it. Go to our London bucket and see we got 4 files over here. But if you go to our destination bucket in Mumbai and refresh it, it will just take a few seconds to make this replication. So now you can see it's being uploaded, and the new file is being copied. The version is also maintained, so only the new changes made to the source bucket would be reflected to our old bucket, or to our new replicated bucket, okay, because of the settings that we set up. Well, that's all. Thank you.